Hey y'all, aloha. Y'all, I almost forgot to do my video. Anyways, I'm here. Okay, yesterday I was 174.2. Today I'm 172 even. So going down pretty good. Per usual, I'm a little annoyed because I'm losing weight that I had already previously lost, meaning I had gotten down to in the 60s, 160s, prior to my accident. And then after the accident, I gained a bunch of it back. Anyways, stupidly, because I felt sorry for myself, so I was eating things I shouldn't have. Gained a lot of it back. So now I'm re-losing weight that I've already lost. I hate that. Anyways, yeah, so I'm 172 today. Hanging in there. Like I don't even remember what I said. This concussion got me all fucked up. I think I said in another video that my game plan for this week was to fast right up until Sunday and then have a refeed on Sunday, which I can't wait for because I'm gonna eat my favorite food, which is now raw beef. Y'all. I mean, I guess it's not for everybody. When I saw Cole's video when he first ate raw beef and made a video of it, I wasn't like, oh my God, because even when I eat a steak, a regular steak, I eat it medium rare, so it's pretty bloody. So I thought going raw ain't gonna be that much of a stretch for me. So I tried it, and the first time I tried it, I tried to eat it the way he did, which was just a big hunk of meat and, cut it up. And because you're supposed to eat a lean cut, like round steak or something like that, it was a little chewy. So I didn't enjoy that. So what I started doing was buying round steak. It's actually round, but I buy a big giant roast. It cost me like $25, and then I just slice it up into serving sizes and throw it in the freezer. But what I do now is when I'm gonna have some, I just defrost it and then I cut it up into little chunks, so it's a little bit easier to chew. And I love it. I love it. It's my favorite now. So usually when I refeed, that's what I refeed on is a pile of that. And again, trying to keep it under, 500 or under. Sometimes I might go up to 600 because I'll have the beef. And usually around anywhere from 6 to 8 ounces of it. I'm not eating pounds of it like Cole does, but about 8 ounces is what I like to have. And then sometimes a veggie next to it. So I have some spinach. So that's going to be my refeed Sunday, is that raw beef. Oh, I can't wait. And the spinach. Yeah, so I'm just fasting up until then. And possibly starting Monday, roll into 72s. I'll probably roll into 72, and then when the 72-hour mark comes, I might keep going depending on how I feel. Because this week was not too bad. I see a big difference in me not being hungry this week. Keeping in mind, I really didn't walk. I really wasn't doing cardio. So maybe that cardio kicks my appetite up or something, because I really didn't walk this week. I just did the gym. I'm just doing the gym for now. And and really not that much. Like I'm not in there killing it in the gym. I'm just trying to do some, light weights. They've got one of those, I don't know the technical name for it, but one of those pulley machines, where you can do different stuff on it. So I do a few things on there. They got barbells, dumbbells. um, yeah, dumbbells. So I do a few things with those. I do my squats. I actually do 3 sets of my just regular squats, and then I'll do 3 sets of wall squats. Just because I like to do squats. I'm trying to build that booty. When all this fat comes off, I don't want to be a flat ass. So, which tends to happen to me when I lose a lot of weight. Yeah, my ass and my boobs disappear. So yeah, and some crunches and ab type work. And I also do some glute bridges. They call it different stuff. I don't know, glute bridges, glute thrust. I don't know. And when I do it in my regular gym, I use a barbell with it ends up being like 65 pounds. And I use that barbell when I do my, I call them glute bridges. We don't have barbells in our gym downstairs, so I just use like a 30-pound dumbbell. I get them confused, y'all. They have like a 30-pound dumbbell, so I use that when I do my glute bridges. And yeah, so it's like an hour workout. Again, nothing, I don't do anything when I'm using the dumbbells. When I'm using the dumbbells, I'm not doing any crazy heavy weight, I think most of my dumbbell exercises I do with it 8-pound weight. So yeah, and occasionally there's some things like some exercises I do with the dumbbells utilize a lot of my shoulder, and when I do anything that involves my shoulders, because I got bad shoulders, y'all, I'll go a little bit lighter. I'll go to the 5 pounds when I'm doing. I don't really know how to explain it. Like there's an exercise, I think they're called flies, where you just lift up like this with the weights in your hand. Yeah, and those really bother my shoulder, so I'll go a little bit lighter with those. Anywho, yeah. So what I was trying to say, I digress, is that now that I'm not doing all that cardio every morning, this week, fasting all this week was pretty easy. I haven't struggled too much with hunger, but I notice when I do all that cardio in the morning, I struggle every day with hunger that I have to fight off, and so that's a plus. I hate not walking in the morning, but not having to fight the hunger every day has been nice. So tomorrow's Friday. I'm almost through it. Friday and Saturday, and then I'll refeed on Sunday. And this week was not that bad. And again, partly I think because I didn't do cardio, so I didn't have to be fighting a lot of hunger. I think maybe the cardio brings on the hunger or whatever. And then just because in my mind, as every day in the back of my mind, I've got the fact. I keep reminding myself that Cole's my coach, and I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to fuck up, y'all. So that keeps you motivated too. That once you get Cole on your side, it's like, I ain't fucking up. Nope. No, ma'am. That ain't going to happen. Anyways, y'all, I'm glad I remembered to make this video. And now I have to get off of here and so I can render it, load it, and then send it to the boss. The only other thing I was going to talk about was yesterday I did go back to my doctor for another visit. Yes, I'm talking about the concussion again, y'all. But she's been keeping a close eye on me, so she's been having me come every couple of weeks and checking on me. I think we're at the point now, and I told you there's a name for what's going on. It's called, I clearly, when the accident happened, I got a concussion. Okay, fine. At this point, what they call what's going on with me, they call it post-concussion syndrome. And that's what, with all these symptoms I'm having, and they're hanging around. So that's what they call what's going on now, is post-concussion syndrome. And at the end of the day, y'all, I just have to be patient. It'll pass. When will it pass? They can't never tell you. Everybody's different. Some people 2 weeks, some people 2 months, some people a year. I try not to look on YouTube and search on YouTube for people with concussions, but I couldn't help myself, y'all. And really, literally, some people are a week, 2 weeks, they're over it. Some people months, and literally some people are years past the accident and are still suffering with the post-concussion syndrome, which is scary. I hope that's not me. My doctor yesterday was trying to pump me up by saying, no, that's not going to happen. Just be patient. It'll pass. It's not going to be months or years. You'll get past it. So, yeah. So at this point, it's just wait. Be patient. It'll pass. But I think we're at the point where I think she feels bad that I'm having all these symptoms and that I don't want to use the word miserable. That's over dramatic. I'm not miserable with the symptoms themselves. I'm just miserable because, I'm having to adjust my life. So that's what's making me miserable. I don't like change, y'all. But, yeah, so at this point, I think she's just feeling bad that I'm feeling bad and, maybe feels pressured that she needs to do something to help me or whatever. But there's really nothing to do. I just need to wait and be patient. But the most nagging symptom I have is the headache. Because it's constant. It's constant 24/7. And it's not like a painful headache. It's like a nagging, there all the time, annoying pressure type headache, right? So she's like, she had told me before, take Tylenol. I tried that. It didn't work on my own because Tylenol has never worked for me for nothing. My favorite is Aleve. It didn't work. I tried it. It didn't work. So she's like, okay, well, I'm going to prescribe you Celebrex. As soon as she said it, I'm like, no. I don't like to take pills, y'all. So even taking Tylenol or something like that, I just don't like it. Ever since I got off all my medication, back when I found snake diet, I don't like to put pills in my mouth. Unless I absolutely have to, when I was fighting that UTI and I was going out of my mind, then I took that over-the-counter UTI medication because I was just in so much pain. And the same thing with this headache. I was willing to take the aspirin because it's fucking annoying to have a headache 24/7. But prescription medication, I'm not feeling that. So when she said that, I was like, oh, God, I don't know. And I pretty much knew. I was like, oh, okay. But in my head, I'm going, okay, you can call it into the pharmacy. I'm probably not going to go get it. Anyways, so I think she just, you know, at this point, she's just going to start throwing shit at the wall and hoping something sticks. But yeah, then I have a friend. This was miraculous, y'all. I have a friend tell me this morning, well, when I have a headache, I drink a cup of black coffee. She said, because the caffeine does something. And she said, and it always takes my headache away. I'd never heard of such a thing, so I was like, what the fuck? She's like, yeah. I said, well, I don't drink coffee because, you know, I'm fasting and I don't drink black coffee. If I drink coffee, it's got all the good shit in it, you know. The creamer, those good flavored creamers that already got the sugar in them and shit. Yeah. So that's why I don't drink coffee, because I can't drink it black. But I do have caffeine pills. Basically, they're energy pills, and that's what gives you the energy, is they got caffeine in them. So I was like, well, maybe I could do that instead of drinking the coffee. And she said, yeah, and take it with, you know, the Tylenol or the Aleve or whatever, and when you take them together, they should work. So after I worked out in the gym, I came up and I did that. I took one of my caffeine pills and one of the Aleves. Y'all, I swear to God, an hour later, I was good. I was like, holy shit, no way that worked. But I don't know if that broke my fast or not, taking those 2 pills. Regardless, it helped the headache, which was a godsend. So, I don't know. I was willing to try it. When you're in pain, you're willing to try anything, right? So anywho, I did it. It worked. Don't know if it broke my fast. But, yeah. So, anywho, that's it. That's all my stories for today. And, ooh, I'm at 17 minutes. Not good. All right, y'all. Well, let me hurry up and get out of here so I can get this video going and get it off to my boss. All right, y'all. See you tomorrow. And keep fasting, stay strong, hang tough, keep snaking. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Mahalo. Shut up, Jersey.